Hello, hello. Tonight, I'm early. I am a little bit early. Actually, a lot of it early. Because I'm tired. And the concept of me being on here all hours of the night is just not sitting right with me. Not tonight. I'm very tired. So I was like, I'm going to go on live early tonight so that we can get off and go to bed at a decent time. So this is what we're going to be working on. Yes, we love to see notifications working. We love that. I'm just setting up my iPad, little music station, so we can get into it. You found out you're having a girl. That's so exciting. Congratulations. Yes. We need more girls. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Congratulations. Wow. That's so exciting. I've been in a boy era with all my loved ones who are having babes. So I'm loving the girl energy. You just got my coloring book. Love that for you. So tonight we're doing a page from the Coloring with Coco Club. I haven't done any of the pages with you guys yet. So I was like, I'm going to do this one because she's real cute. She's a vibe. I feel like she's like cozy September evening vibe. So I thought, let's take a break from the coloring book and do something a little different. I was kind of thinking possibly doing a crayon involvement with this one. Something with the sunflowers. I felt like it would be cute. I'm not all the way convinced. It's probably going to end up being a combo. But we can see where the night takes us. We love that for us. Coconut Cousins in the house. I'm a little bit early. I told the club members I was going on early, so hopefully they saw it. We'll see what the night brings. So I think I'm going to start with the Crayola Colors of the World and see if it's giving. They are 8x10. They print 8x10. You can scale them up or down because they're pretty high resolution, but the default is 8x10. Okay. Shows the finished look from yesterday. The digital piece, I haven't finished it. I have not finished it, so I don't have anything to show, unfortunately. So, let's see what we're working with here. Skin tone wise. This is from the Coloring Club. This is the download that they got this week. It will likely make an appearance in a coloring book in the future. But if you want access to it right now, the club members got it to this evening. So if you're in the Coloring Club, you can color along with me. If you're interested in joining the Coloring Club, all the information and details you need are in the link in my bio. So I think I'll ever make markers. No, I don't. I get that question all the time. It's interesting to me because it's like someone who does pottery, their natural instinct wouldn't be to like create clay, you know? It's kind of like the marker is the tool that I use, so I'm more interested in using the tool than making the tool. Does that make sense? I've done research on trying to do markers, and immediately I was like, this is not my ministry. The effort that I have to put in this, I'd rather just color. You know? I make the coloring pages. Okay. I'm trying to see what color. This is a cute color. All You can get the coloring book in the link in my bio. This is not from a coloring book. This is a digital download available exclusively to the Coloring Club members, which is also in the link in my bio. Okay, so I'm going in. This is from the Colors of the World Coloring Crayons from Crayola in the medium deep almond color. And I'm just going to go in, start laying some of this color down. You guys know the drill. I saved you from stress once again. I love that. Love that. Hi from Trinidad. Well, hello. Hello from New York. I hope you're doing well. What time is it in Trinidad? Yes, Ireland. It's the International Coconut Cousins for me. We're all across the globe. Jamaica. Miami, South Carolina. 902. 202 in Ireland. Wow. It is 9:02 here in New York. Yes, we got all the states represented in here. Chi-Town, Bay Area, whoop whoop. I need to make my way to the Bay Area. My friend moved out there, and I need to go see what he's up to. Okay, gotta keep an eye on him. ATL. We love it. Cali. You should be in bed, but this is addicting. You can be in bed while I color. Okay? You always fall asleep halfway through. That's okay. Thank you for making me your fave. That is okay. I'm on a little earlier tonight. I was like a zombie today. I was so tired. I was like, I'm going to go on a little early so I could go to bed. But I already know what's going to happen. As soon as I get off live, I'm going to get a burst of energy. And I'm going to be upstairs doing something other than sleeping. Find something else to distract myself. And then I'm still going to go to bed at like 2 o'clock. I know myself. But you got to be delusional, you know? We all know this. I am live. Yesterday we did a live session, a live digital session, which was new. There's a lot of different people in there than the usual crew. There were some OGs in there, but it was a smaller crowd and a newer crowd. It was still fun. Got some work done for the calendar. Yes, this is my coloring club download of the week. So I make these every week for the coconuts in the coloring club, which is in the link in my bio. So they get a free download every Friday. Not a free download. It's a membership, so they pay $10 a month. And then they get a download every Friday. I'm going to put some time in the chat on the Discord to see when we can schedule a live Zoom session. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, you want to be more involved, even deeper in the coloring culture, you can find us over there. It's kind of hard to see her ears. Those are flower petals. This is earlobe. Okay. What's the vibe for this Pick Queen? It's cozy. She has the sunflowers. It's a nice fall, September evening vibe. So I'm thinking greens and yellows. Greens and yellows. We'll see what these crayons do for us. Sometimes they want to participate, sometimes they don't. It is not too late. You can, if you join the club by the end of the month, you can get this plus the 4 other downloads that we've had available this month. So if you join, you definitely can still get this page. And I can show you guys all of the downloads that we've had this month. Let's see. So this month, this month we've had, these are all the downloads that the coconuts have had for this month. So if you join before the end of the month, you will still have access to all 5 of these plus 1 more. So I didn't finish the picture from yesterday, but I can show you how far we got last night. This is what we were doing last night. It is not finished, but that's what we were doing. The coconuts were doing a little digital moment last night, and it's looking really good. So I'm excited to finish that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you were on last night and you saw that the cups had sold out, they're back in stock. I guess when I posted that video yesterday, started getting a lot of traction and the site started glitching. So it was saying it was out of stock when it was not out of stock. So if you wanted one of the Brewmate collaboration pieces, like the 40 ounce or the 30 ounce, it is back in stock now. But they said that over 60% of the inventory is already sold through. So if you're interested, don't wait. You can join the club in the link in my bio. You just do the join the coloring club or something like that in the links. And then it will show you like all the benefits and how to join and sign up, etc. And if you join, you also get access to the Discord. So you can go in there, show us what you're working on, etc. It is limited edition, so once it's sold out, I think that's the end of the inventory. So hopefully they're really happy with the performance from what they communicated with me. So hopefully there's a future collab for us, maybe a relaunch in a new color or a new design or new product. But they were really amazing to work with in general, so I would be more than happy to make something else happen with them. Also, I'm taking the color Deep Rose and deepening up some of these shadows. And you'll notice I'm using a really light hand because I'm just trying to get my placement before I overcommit and make it super dark and difficult to blend or change, if that makes sense. I'm so impatient. I can't. Listen, I'm impatient too. I'll be watching myself color and I'm like, girl, chop. Let's see how this is gonna turn out. But I also take my time because I don't really know what I'm gonna do next. But this one, I think I have like an actual vision, if you will. Like I see pretty clearly what I want to do. So it's easy. Do I sell colors in your TikTok shop? What do you mean sell colors? I don't have a TikTok shop, actually, so that kind of answers that question, but I didn't know what you meant by colors. Yep, you can see my nails. I actually have a video showing this set if you want to take screenshots. So, all up to you. This is going fast. I forgot that I work a lot faster when I'm using crayons because you can only get so much detail. It's hard to really do too much with a crayon. But that's a lot faster. Usually it takes me about 3 hours, 4 hours if it's super detailed. If I'm on live, it takes me like a month and a half because I'm trying to read the chat and draw at the same time. But that's what I'm here for. There'll be no point in me coloring and just ignoring y'all. So it's worth it. Yeah, I was saying earlier how like I use markers and all these other coloring utensils as tools, and I'm not as interested in making the tool as I am using them. So like having my line of markers, the amount of work it requires, I'd rather just spend that time coloring versus trying to figure that out. And I do not have the spare resources to be able to commit to something like that and still be able to color. And I'm gonna choose coloring every time, you know? So that's what we love. Shipping has been delayed because we had COVID, so we had to shut down production for 7 days. But my husband said he was down to 199 orders. So he made a lot of progress. And he's going to get those out tomorrow. So we're moving and shaking. What do I enjoy more, drawing or coloring? Drawing. I would say drawing. I love coloring. It's a little bit more, well, can I even say I love drawing? I don't know. My first instinct is to say I love drawing more. But I do love the satisfaction of like finishing a piece and looking at it like, wow, look how that came to life. And I was going to say coloring is more frustrating, but drawing is very frustrating too. Because when you can't draw something right, like this piece was giving me a hard time today when I was drawing it, and I was getting like really mad. I'm like, girl, just quit your job. Are you even an artist, bro? You can't even draw. So I get pretty frustrated either way. How would you compare color blending with paint to color blending with crayons? I don't paint. I do not paint. So I can't really answer that question all the way. But it feels like it would be a very different process. So I wish I could paint. My brother-in-law's a painter. I'll ask him if he's an oil painter too, so it's like the real stuff. Which one of the big three, markers, crayons, or pencils? Markers. I would definitely say markers. I always loved markers. Like when I was in college, I took I don't even remember what class that was. It was like a studio art class. No, it was color theory. Color theory 101. And that's when I got introduced to Prismacolor markers. And I was like, my life has changed. I am different now. I love this. I love how this feels. I love how these layer. So I've always, since I started using markers, loved them. Crayons feel nostalgic. It feels fun. It's cool to use something that I used when I was a little kid. And no, these are just Crayola crayons. Just normal wax. And just taking what I used to use as a little girl and elevating it based off of the skills I've learned over my life. It feels fun. I'm like, girl, if 6-year-old you knew that you could do this, she would be so impressed. You know? So, new oil pastels. These are just regular crayons. Oil pastels are hard for me to use. I feel like I should be good at them. And I'm not. I'm gonna try again though. I feel like I just need to find my groove. No, I haven't tried those. Karen Dash? I have not. Thank you for the nail compliments. Martina. Alright, let's address this one light skin hand. I came on early tonight. Usually I come on at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time, but I am tired. And me starting at 10:15 wasn't sounding like something that was gonna be a good idea. So I was like, yeah, let me just go ahead and hop on now. But I'm definitely gonna look into those Karen Dash and see what it do. I'm in the mood to spend some money on art supplies, you know? You ever get that itch? It's the same sensation I get to go to Home Goods. Same feeling. Like, let me just go blow a bag on some art supplies real quick. What time am I getting off? I don't know. I'll be on for a couple hours at least. I know it's so bad. I'm always in the mood to spin a coin. What start pack mediums would you start with for your books? Colored pencils, crayons? Yeah, I think it depends. If you're doing volume 1, I would definitely say colored pencils and crayons. If you're doing volumes 2, 3, or 4, I think the choice is really yours. If you're not comfortable with coloring or you're just kind of entering it, I would say crayons, colored pencils are friendlier. But markers are more satisfying to me. So it depends. As you start to like try and figure out what your colors are and everything, crayons and colored pencils are just more forgiving in that respect. So that's why I say that. Where you been? What you mean? That's how I am with fabric. Some days I just feel like buying fabric. Oh, I remember those days when I was in fashion school. You saw alcohol base markers in Burlington today? Yes, those are the type that I recommend. Where have I been? I've been around. I've been here every day. I physically can't use crayons for at least 2 minutes or they snap. Yeah, you gotta, don't choke them, okay? Don't choke them. They come in peace. They mean no harm to you or your family. Just joined. Yes, welcome in. So for me, the thing that takes crayons to the next level is a layer of Prismacolor on top of it. I know I do this on marker and it does do something, but it hits way differently on top of crayon, in my opinion. So because crayon is big in terms of like the wax of the medium, it doesn't get down into the grooves of the paper the same way a colored pencil can. So when you go over it with colored pencil, it just starts to fill in all those gaps with the white of the paper. You see that already? How it's smoothing it out? Coloring books are linked in my bio. This is from the Coloring Club. This was the download that everyone got today. Every Friday, the Coloring Club gets a download. This month, they have all been pretty fall themed. So that's what you're going to see in there. And all the downloads for this month are available until the 30th. And then it will start to switch over into the October downloads. Yeah, get some crayons. Get some crayons. They're fun. They're like $1 a pack. And it's very nostalgic. But like, look at this eye and look at this eye. You know? The color pencil just fills all that in for you. Talk more about the club? Yeah, for sure. So the Coloring Club is the Coconut Coloring Club. It is $10 a month. You get access to the Discord where we can share pictures, get feedback on anything that you're working on, you know, just chit chat with me, usually late at night. And then every Friday you get a weekly download where you can download it and color it as many times as you want. You also are able to not only just print it out, but you can color it digitally. So for anyone who likes to do digital coloring on their iPad or tablet, you get access to that, because I do not offer that anywhere outside of the club because people steal and do not nice things with art. So this is just a safe community for people who really want to enjoy coloring in multiple different ways. I'm also going to do live coloring Zoom sessions, tutorials, etc. So that's the vibe of the club. Everyone's really nice. And it's just a vibe. It's just a vibe. I also always give them a heads up when I'm going live. And if I forget, someone in there will be like, hey, she's on live. And so everyone gets the heads up. So I love that. And I'm just taking light peach and sienna brown and just going through and filling in some of those areas. Hello, does it matter what we color? In the Coloring Club? Like on the Zoom? Big fan. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for being here. We love that. You join the club through the link in my bio. No, you can color whatever you want. Yeah, for sure. You don't have to color anything. It doesn't even have to be Coco Michelle. It's just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. I do have an art degree. I have a Bachelor of Fine Arts. I went to school for fashion design, but my illustration skills are self-taught because I was learning how to sew. I did take maybe 2 illustration classes. I took 1 illustration class and 1 figure drawing class, but I took lots of art classes in general. So even though it wasn't directly illustration, I was always making stuff for school. Your hands randomly start hurting. Yeah, mine too. I always had to like consciously remind myself to relax. Don't choke the colored pencils. These are your friends. Hold them nicely. And I'm just alternating between light peach and sienna brown to get the nice shading and gradient. Loving the autumn vibes. Me too, me too. It's looking good. I do get hand cramps. I do. And they're serious too. They're very mean hand cramps. The kind that make you drop what you're doing. Your hand just starts throwing up gang signs involuntarily. Like, you know I'm talking about the real hand cramps. Sometimes, like, I wear a brace when I'm not on camera, just to try and protect my wrist. Because that's my moneymaker, okay? We can't afford for her to go out. I go on live at least 3 days a week. This week I went live all week because I had COVID last week. So I wanted to make up my time that I missed with y'all. So I was on live 5 days this week. Bam. Thank you, thank you. How do I keep my nails nice? These are acrylic over my nails and then gel polish on the acrylic. A lot of the times my nails get jacked up, but you guys are far enough away where you can't always see it. But right now this is a pretty fresh set. But like my blue set that I had last month with the water droplets on it, y'all, that was looking so raggedy because I was unpacking boxes and moving stuff still, and I set up my son's birthday party with those nails, and every time I was filming I was like literally trying to hide my nails because they looked so crazy. I was like, Lord have mercy. If anybody calls me out on this, I don't have any way to defend myself because these joints is crazy. So I'm happy that this set is lasting because I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Still just switching between light peach and sienna brown, filling in all the gaps that the crayon left behind. It's looking good. When I'm on live, I always end up having to color at weird angles, and sometimes that can trigger a hand cramp because I'm trying not to block your view, but I also can't really see what I'm doing because the phone is right in my face. So it gets a little tough. Hey Elle, welcome. You're drawing too. Lovely. Hello, welcome. It's looking good. Filling everything in. I'm loving it. Well, hello, Ari. Yes, I'm glad that I taught you some new skills so you can expand on your love for coloring even more. I think where she's holding the cup on the handle, her nail should almost show. Like how it is right there. That is her nail showing from the reverse side. Is that what you're referring to? Yes, got your coloring book yesterday. Love that. Someone was just asking me if I ever use like oil pastels. I haven't in years. For some reason, I have like a fear when I can't remember that was established from. You know? No, I don't ever frame my colorings. Where can you find my books? You can never find them. They're always linked in my bio. On my website, the first link says coloring pages. So we all awake right now. Well, it's only 9:30 for me. What time is it where you are? Yes, Jay, love that. We got a lot of West Coasters. Okay. Coloring right along with me. Love that. Love that. What did I have for dinner? What did I have for dinner? Oh, pizza. It's Friday. On Fridays, we have pizza. That's crazy. I was like, did I even eat dinner? I forgot. Yes, I love to hear that. We had extra cheese pizza. We don't really do toppings like that. We just do the extra cheese. My son loves it. It's delish. I'm thinking red. I feel like we've been having a black girl ginger moment, and I'm not mad at it. But something about her being surrounded with sunflowers says redhead to me. Red, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. Yes, ma'am. Not like red, but you know what I'm saying. Like a burgundy-ish. All right. So that, the color pencil really just fills that in, gets it looking real smooth. I've done, maybe not necessarily like a true balayage, but I've definitely done kind of like an ombre situation before. So I think that's a cute look. I haven't done it with necessarily curly hair. I'm biased, so I love colors that contrast. It's gonna be too many warm colors. Too many warm colors for who? Maybe too many warm colors. colors for your taste, which is totally fine. But my art style, I tend to like to do colors that complement within the same side of the color wheel. So it would be just perfect. I am early tonight. The Leo with the Virgo mouth. I think it's always, the coloring brings out interesting communication styles in people. Because it's like, I'm here coloring this the way that I think would be pretty. So then saying too many or too much or do it like this, do it like that is like kind of like, interesting. You know? I do keep all my coloring pages. The backseat coloring. Do I ever give names to the people I draw? I have. Sometimes it comes to me. It doesn't always jump out like that. But sometimes I'm like, ooh, this is Keisha. You know? Alright, I've been doing like a little play with the shading lately. And I do it really lightly. But it gives it this, I don't know. I want to say depth. But it's super interesting. How long does it take me to draw out my sketches? Sometimes it flows really easily to me, and sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it could take me 30 minutes. Other times it could take me a few hours. So it's tough. It's tough to say. This was taking me a long time for some reason. It wasn't coming out the way I pictured it. And I kept having to start over. Because once I see that I'm like taking a long time trying to fix, I just start over. Because I know like at this point it would be better and it will turn out better if I just start from scratch versus trying to save it. You know? So this one, I started over twice. And I was getting very annoyed because I tried to draw it. I always try to have it done on Wednesday or Thursday so that I can have it ready for the coconuts to download in the club in the afternoon, but it wasn't coming out. And I didn't want to give up on her. I was like, I don't want to change my idea. I want this to be the idea. So any other questions? Thank you, Jennifer. And I'm switching between ultramarine and Tuscan red to give it some dimensional shading here. Bringing in some dimension. So this is looking pretty good. Just adding in that depth. Love the strong. Thank you so much. Always lurking in my lives. Help with your nighttime anxiety. I love that. I'm gonna do a black girl blonde hair. I've done many black girls with blonde hair. Check me out. Check out my page. Check out my Instagram. We've done purple hair, blue hair, orange hair, blonde hair. I don't think I've ever done green hair yet. It's looking good. Alrighty. And we didn't use any markers, even though I was tempted. I'm definitely going to use markers when it comes time to do the hair, though. That goes without saying. I left the eyelids because I think I want to do some sort of makeup. But I'm not exactly sure. Okay. Now I'm going to take a dark color and shade the eyeball. Always make sure you guys shade the eyeball. It makes it look so much more realistic. Oh my gosh, Julie, please. Please, Julie. I can't take that question. I actually just did. Just go watch my last video and listen to it. It makes it look way more realistic because your eyelid casts a shadow onto the eyeball. So when you add that shadow in, it just makes it look real, baby. But then you get that white highlight out, you already know. It's gonna glisten, glisten, glisten. She's alive. She's alive. She's about to get up and start talking to us. You know what I'm saying? It just does something to it. Thank you guys so much for the gifts. Let me just get up into it. She looking at you. It's crazy. Okay. Let's figure out how we want to do her brows. So she's going to have kind of that burgundy hair. I'm going to go in with this and then add the brown to soften it. Skin is popping. Thank you, thank you. We took our time on the skin. Super cute. I think I want to do like a neutral eye look, But I wanted her to have a little something going on, you know? Just a little something. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. I'm so happy you found the account. Welcome, welcome. I think I'm gonna do nice light neutral inner layered. Ooh, I just had an intrusive thought. You know how I like relax you guys and I have the music playing and I'm like soft spoken. Something just in me wanted to do the Kim Kardashian voice. You know, Michaela, whatever her last name is. Ooh, I didn't let it win though. Y'all would have been startled if I just started. It's like on the tip of my tongue, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do that to y'all. That's one of those things that, like, when I'm like quiet in my room by myself, that I just yell out. Why? Like, why? Waxy, waxy, waxy. Okay. Just a little color. Just blending that all in. And then I'm going to take the white and I do like this signature kind of glossy eye effect. Just adding shine right to that crease and down the center of the lid. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let you guys see a little closer. I might go in and add like a little more color as we go along as I try and figure out what the vibe is for the rest. All right, let's think about this hair color. I'm trying to decide if I even want to pretend that I'm going to do the hair with crayon or if I want to just jump right in with marker. You know, I'll entertain the crayon for now. This is deep rose, so it's kind of gonna set the tone for that burgundy. And I'm just doing my little C shapes for the texture, and I'm just filling these in really loosely. If you want to know how I do color, or if you want to know how I color curls with crayon, I have a tutorial on my TikTok. I think there's a tutorial playlist or something like that. It's in there. So we do just big sections. We're just getting the texture in there before we start filling it in and defining. And I'm just making the direction of the curls follow like the direction I want the curls to appear to be going in. So some will be going up, some will be going down, some will be kind of layered on top of each other. So I'm just accounting for all of that. This song sounds very relaxing. It's giving Christmas jazz vibes. Like what you would hear in like a hotel lobby around Christmas time. That's one thing I do miss is like being in New York City around Christmas. Oh, so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Just getting in there. Again, just following the direction that I want the curls to appear. And this is like the first layer of many. So you don't have to worry about being perfect or even cute. Like, it can be sloppy as hell because this is just the foundation, and by the time we're done with it, it's going to be completely transformed. Okay. Now I'm going in with very deep almond, and I'm just gonna start kind of adding in that same motion to deepen some of these gaps we have. You ordered the cup today? Thank you so much, Court. Am I glitching? Let me know, chat, if anyone else sees that I'm glitching. Might be my Wi-Fi, I don't know. Oh, just her. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you for confirming. So I'm just going in some of these gaps. Same motion. Deepening everything up. Adding that swirly swirl. And once we do the markers on top, that's where we're gonna really inject it with the color. Okay, good. Right now, you can still be pretty messy, but not as messy. Each layer, you get a little less messy. And by the end of it, you're pretty controlled in your each stroke that you put on the paper. I have this tattoo. And then I have a face tattoo. When I was 18, I got a Marilyn Monroe birthmark tattooed on my face that you can barely see now. But it's always a fun fact. I was too scared to get like the Monroe piercing, so I just got a dot tattooed on my face for $50. To be 18, you know? Yeah, if it's glitching for you, but it's not glitching for other people, it might be your Wi-Fi, my love. Yeah. It might be your Wi-Fi if you guys are seeing any glitching. Thank you. These are my nails. Pumpkin spice latte. That was the vibe. My next set will be iced matcha. Gotta do the green for the Brewmate collab. You know? This is not from a coloring book. This is just a printout for the download that I gave for this week's downloads for the Coconut Club. So I do the weekly downloads for the coloring club, and this was today's download. Very exciting. This is the first time I've colored any of my downloads with you guys. So I haven't really talked about the coloring club in a public capacity outside of the lives. So once I finish this piece and I put it on TikTok, it will be the first time I really share that I have a coloring club. I feel like the live coconuts are like an elite group within the coconuts. So I wanted to like bounce the idea off you guys first and kind of get it up and running before the floodgates open. So it's been nice. Looking good. Thank you so much. Yeah, the crayons are starting to hurt my hand. Yes, I will be putting this on YouTube. I'm gonna combine the two lives that we did, not last night, but the night before and the night before that. And then I'm gonna post, I might do last night's live on there. I'm not sure. My YouTube is Coco Michelle Illustrations, same name as my TikTok name, and I think it's linked on my TikTok. If you click on like the Instagram logo, I think my YouTube also pops up there. So yes, I'm gonna be using markers on this piece as well. It's gonna be all the coloring supplies to the front of the congregation. We're on a mission. So I think that's where I want to leave it for crayons, and now I'm going to move into the markers. For the hair, at least. I'll come back around to the crayons after. So I know I want it to be a maroonish, burgundy-ish. Not me stuttering, child. So I'm just trying to find the colors that are gonna give the vibe. Which art pieces have you done so far? What do you mean by that? Yes, sub to me. Thank you. Love that. There's one burgundy color that always comes clutch. Old red. Old red. Yes, thank you for putting your order in. Nothing says cozy like liquor in a teacup. Amen. Like how much? Which art pieces have you done so far? Like how much? I don't think I understand. Like how many art pieces have I done? I have no idea if that's what you're asking. I've done a lot of art. I think the last time I checked, I've done 55 color with me's this year. And I stopped counting a while ago, so a lot. A lot. Thank you so much for the roses. Have orders shipped out yet? Which, when did you place your order? It depends on when you placed it. Why y'all keep asking me what color I'm doing the mug when I'm doing the hair? If you spam the chat, I promise you're gonna get blocked. I got this marker in my hand. That's the only reason why you haven't gotten blocked yet. I've answered that question a million times. We need to block. There's somebody who's getting frustrated because I'm not answering her question. And she's spamming the chat. But she seems to have calmed down now. I like to get my warning shot before you get blockity blocked. Hey, Coconut Cousins. So now I'm just going over with the marker and just giving her that nice, warm, yummy ginger vibe that we've been obsessed with lately. It's giving I Love Lucy. It's giving Annie. It's giving gingerbread snickerdoodle. Christian Girl Autumn. It's giving all that. Yes, Color My Coco, favorite time of the day. Love that. Yes, we want it to be all cozy. I don't think I'm gonna be on live tomorrow. But there's always a chance, but I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. But I do plan on being on Sunday. Saturday we got soccer practice. I want to take the kids apple picking. I need to get some fall decor for my front door. And, just unplug, hang with the kids, chill out, watch a movie. Ricky, when I get you, Ricky. That's one of my favorite sounds. It's so funny to me. The way people really be having me cracking up on TikTok, like I really be laughing. My husband be he be really laughing. I'm like, hello, are you on the phone? Are you talking to someone? Like, or are you just really that amused? September 6th, so your order will be going out by tomorrow. Anyone who's ordered like in the past week and a half, your orders will go out next week. You bet I'm amazing at makeup. I enjoy doing makeup. If I'm amazing at it is debatable. But I definitely like to glam up. I do the same thing I do on on my illustrations to my own face. That's basically all I do. Makeup tutorials are kind of what helped me learn how to draw faces, actually. Hey, Casey. Welcome. I can hear your voice. Andrea. So because I ordered today, it should go out in a couple of weeks. I got priority shipping. No, what she was referring to, because my family had COVID, we had to stop production and shipping for over a week. So all the back orders are going out first, and then next week we resume with the normal shipping time for all the orders that have been placed recently. Also, priority shipping is how fast USPS will move it through. It's not based off of processing times. So priority shipping just changes your shipping label and changes how quickly USPS delivers it to you, if that makes sense. No problem, of course. And thank you for your order. Yes, Casey, so excited for your brewmate. All the coconuts have been telling me that they got theirs. I'm very excited to see everyone's. I can't wait to see it. I hope I see it like out in the wild. Like when I'm walking down the street, I just see someone with it. I'm gonna be like, oh my God. I'm not gonna say anything to them because I'm gonna be scared. But I will secretly die inside and then come home and tell you guys. Sometimes my hand hurts when I'm coloring, but I try to relax my hand so it doesn't. Just became a coconut. Don't have money to buy anything, but love coloring. Well, we love that. We love that. I try to show how to create with easy, accessible, inexpensive coloring supplies. We did a lot of this with crayons. So you don't need much to be able to create, so don't worry. You're always welcome around here. You can also just color vicariously through me. A lot of the coconuts come in for the vibes. They be falling asleep, kicking back, chilling. They have their coloring books somewhere dusty, untouched. Because the coconuts, one thing about them, they don't want to mess up these coloring books now. No matter how many times I tell them to open these coloring books, they're like, nah, not yet. I'm not ready. Thank you so much, Carrie. Thank you. That's literally me. One day you're going to get ready. You're going to be ready and you're going to open it up. Okay? I believe in you. I get DMs every day. I have every single one of your coloring books and I haven't colored any of them because I'm scared. I'm like, raw. I've colored one page on my summer book. I have all of them, and I love them. Yes. Go ahead and color some more. I've had these markers for about a year and change. Do you always mix crayons color in each picture? Crayons don't always make the cut. Markers and colored pencils always make the cut. All right. Trying to see how this is going to react with this. A little scared. I think I kind of want to blend it. There we go. That's the look. The hair is always going to take me a long time because I'm not rushing it. Just like I don't rush my own hair for anybody. I'm not going to rush coloring the hair for myself. So what I'm doing right now, I'm taking Old Red by Ohuhu and then Terracotta to blend it out and give me those big bouncy curls. Love. I just made copies to practice, but tonight I'm finally coloring in the book. Yes! We love to hear it. And I tell the coconuts all the time that that's a really good idea. If you guys are scared or have any anxiety around it, go ahead and make you some copies. I won't judge. I don't mind. Okay? Do what you gotta do. And you go ahead and you make some copies. Don't sell them. Don't get crazy. Okay? Make some copies so you can do some test pages and get confident in it, and then go ahead and color it for real. I have not had to refill, but I do have like 3 markers that could use a refill. But out of like the 200 that I have, only 3 of them I've drained. Why is this so cute? Someone tell me that. I mean, I haven't had to refill them personally, but I saw someone do it on TikTok, and it looked like it was just ink, and you just drop it on top of the tip and let it absorb, and then it just refreshes it. And I was like, wow, that's not how I would have thought to do that. Can I get a refill? She's so fall. Oh my god. Yeah, when I first saw it, you know who does it from time to time on her page? Holly. H. Nichols Illustrations. She's a fashion illustrator. She's one of my art friends. We've been Instagram mutual since like 2014, literally. And she just blew up during COVID. And I was like in awe. I was like, don't stop. Keep going, girl. Keep going. But sometimes she does refill videos. If you like my videos, you will definitely like Holly. You definitely will. Hers are ASMR style, so she doesn't talk in them, but you hear like the sounds of her coloring and like taking the markers out and putting them away and putting the caps on. Her TikTok name is HN Illustration or HNICHOLS Illustration. I can't remember. It's like a combo of one of those. But if you type either of those in, she's gonna pop up for sure. And you've probably seen her and just didn't realize. I was in her live. She did like a coloring with her man session. And I popped in and she's like, oh my God, Coco's in here. I feel like there's a celebrity in here. I'm like, girl, not you with 6 million followers talking about you feel like a celebrity's in here. Leave me alone. You know, I ain't even like that. She's so sweet. Very talented. And always been down with the brown, if you get what I'm saying, okay? Was an advocate for black and brown artists before that was a trend. And she's a Beyonce stan. Also important to me. But most importantly, she's just really talented and very kind. I asked my brother-in-law, I may have teased the idea of possibly us doing a little coloring video together to the coconuts. Are you opposed? He was like, yeah, we should. I was like, okay. And that was it. So he just went to Minnesota for a wedding. So once he comes back, it's on and popping. I'm very excited for that. I'm trying to think of what challenge I want to do. My husband does not color. He said he would color for a video, but he thinks it's not fair. Which it isn't. But is life fair? No. Get on here and do what you gotta do for the coconuts. Don't make this harder than it has to be. Just lose gracefully and we will all move on. Fair is never the point. The point is entertainment. Everybody knows that. He gonna be trying to cheat. I can see it now. Anytime we go and we battle each other, it's always something. Thank you so much. Oh, the red light challenge? Yes, I've seen those. The backseat color. Yeah, all the backseat colors can tell him what to do because he's not going to have any ideas. But also if he wins, I would literally never hear the end of it. I'm still up for the challenge. Because when I did my little coloring video for Mother's Day with my son, he kind of ate me up a little bit. He did. But he didn't hold that against me. He was like, Mommy, everyone can't be perfect. You tried your best. And then we moved on. Okay? But my husband, he doesn't have that same grace about him. Okay? He doesn't have that same grace. Why I kind of look cute with half the hair? Why I kind of look cute? No peace in my home ever. No. He would basically be like, go ahead and give me the passwords to your TikTok account because that belongs to me. That's my channel. Go ahead and sign out for me. Just had a cough attack. My life just flashed before my eyes. These COVID coughs, you ever cough and you feel like your blood pressure is going up and one good cough and your eyes are going to come out? That's how these coughs are. Child. I like coughed my contacts out of my eye the other day. That can't be normal. That can't be normal. A Capricorn man running this live. First of all, my husband does not talk. He's a man of very few words. It would be a very quiet, very quiet and very serious live. Okay? He's all about the business. Aside from a few giggles, that's true. He loves a good giggle. But on the internet, he doesn't giggle for some reason. You know he giggles because you know him in real life. And you know he gets all the giggles. But outside of that, he only got about 4 good words about him. And then he's like, okay, how are we going to scale the business? Like, bro, can I eat my pancakes in peace? Them Capricorns are serious. And I am not. I told him he should set up a camera so he can show everybody him packing orders. He be in there looking like a mad scientist. It's very fascinating to me. I know y'all would think it's interesting. I should just set up a spy cam. Violate all his rights for the greater good of the coconuts. I'm gonna see if somebody's upstairs who can bring me some water. Babe? Babe? I'm all alone. I'm locked up in this basement. I'm parched. Help. Does he ever watch my lives? He doesn't even have TikTok on his phone. I'll be sitting on the couch next to him showing him my TikToks. I'm like, babe, look at this one. And I watch him watch my TikToks with a big goofy smile, waiting for him to like laugh or chuckle. Like, I know you heard that. That was witty. He was like, oh, good job, babe. That's really nice. I'm like, give my phone back, please. Just give it back. I'm gonna text him on my iPad. See if he can bring me some water. Are you downstairs? Go get you some water. If he's downstairs, he can bring me some water. If not, then I might have to go get me some water. He just read my text. I see. He read my text, but he's not typing. What's that about? Your wife is dying. Upstairs, do you need something? Should I do it? Should I make him come from all the way upstairs to the basement to bring me water? Yes. Water, please. I'm dying. Oh, diabolical. She said, okay. What a guy. He's just doing that typing. Okay, I hear his feet. He has come from upstairs. Another evil laugh. I'll make sure he says hi to you guys. I do sell the calendars, but that one is sold out, but we're working on 2024. But I was going through my basement and I found sorry guys. I found a ton of old calendars that are frameable and they're just sitting in a box. So I might do like a super deep discount, like $10, and you can have it, because it doesn't make sense to just have it here in a box. Hi, babe. Thank you. You want to say hi?
Hey, everyone.
Hubby's here. Let's see if they say hi back. They're giving you hearts.
Nice.
They're saying hi. They know that you came from upstairs to bring me water. They're very appreciative.
Oh, nice.
So I didn't have to stop my life. They're all saying hi. Oh, Casey said hi. She waved.
Hi, Casey. John,
Hi.
say hello.
Hey, Mr. Coco. Hey from Atlanta. Hi, Coco hubby. They want us to do a video together. Badly.
No problem at all.
Okay. They want to do a color war.
I know how to pick colors. I just don't know how it's going to come out. I can't color to save my life, so.
Well.
Yeah. I just know how to put colors together.
We'll see. You rock, Mr. Coco. They said good job bringing the water and getting all those orders out.
Thank you so much, guys.
And you're going to have everything out tomorrow, right?
Yes. Yep.
We love supporting our partners. Yes, we do.
See you guys later.
Night. Thank you, babe. What a gem, indeed. We stand Mr. Coco. We love a guest. Thank you for coming to Coco's Coloring Corner, Mr. Coco. He's a Capricorn. Anything to scare the business. He sounds very nice and considerate. He is. Extremely. He's so nice that it seems fake. Like when people first meet him, it's like he's so nice that it doesn't seem real. And you like kind of question his intentions. You're like, I don't know if people came this nice. Where are you from? No, I wouldn't make my coloring books available digitally, but I do have coloring download pages available for the Coloring Coco Club, which all the details are in the link in my bio. Yes, the Christmas coloring book will be back for sure. It came back for Christmas in July, and then it went back in the vault, and it will be back out of the vault in the next couple of weeks. Yeah, it is kind of sad. It is kind of sad. A lot of the world is jaded. This is looking real Yummy, yummy, yummy. It's looking better than I thought, actually. I like the dimension we're getting. And you can still see the crayon through it. It's crazy. It's crazy. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. And dye your locks this color? Yes. Please. It will eat. I know it. Curious about my setup. Hope you can see the comments. I can see the comments. I have the phone. So, like, here's this. The phone is, like, right above it on a tabletop tripod. And then my head, like, this is my chest. And then my head can see over my phone. You know? Hey, Coconut. Yes, living for the hair colorer. We were just chatting about that. Do you know any other black artists with digital content? I'm sure they are out there. With a quick little search, I'm sure you will find some. Me, personally, I had the digital coloring books and it immediately got stolen and resold, and I had to drop out. No Halloween coloring book, unfortunately. I'm not gonna have time to do one. But that would have been cute. I was trying to find the link to my exact tripod, but it's not coming up. I don't even know what brand it is. Let me see. Whoa. Just knocked something over. I don't even see a brand on it. This is a digital download page that I have for club members only, so it's not actually in any of the coloring books. How do I decide the themes for the coloring books? Sometimes I just string together a bunch of illustrations I've done over the past and then find like the common denominator. And then other times, like volume 3, I curated based off of wanting to do like a self-care themed coloring book. But it kind of depends. Like usually all of my art in a certain era kind of falls within a theme quite nicely because that's whatever I'm inspired by in that moment. And then other times I kind of had to create based off of the theme that I'm trying to achieve. So, this looks absolutely darling. Quite literally obsessed. What kind of paper? This is just some paper that I took out of my sketchbook that is meant for markers. And I have like a huge sketchbook with marker paper in it, and I just cut it down to 8x10 pieces. and it prints really nicely. I almost asked for a brush. So I'm gonna go through and add like some stray hairs just to the outskirts to kind of make it not so perfect. Just a little something, and a little of this detail to the brows. We love. Trying to debate if I want to do. I feel like I need like a little more dimension, but I'm not gonna do that yet. I'm not gonna do that. I feel like I need like one more darker color, but I'm just gonna work in the white highlights for the Posca pen. Thank you so much. Thank you. Woo. This water coming in handy. Thank you to my Mian. Let's go in with the quick highlight scrabble. It's the technical term for it, I believe. The highlight scrabble. I don't make the names, okay? Wow. I'm gonna let y'all see that up close. Stunning. We've done it this time. Let's see. Do I want to do... I'm always tempted to do gold glasses. Okay? Are my comments being filtered, LOL? Why would they be filtered? If I were to add more dimension to the hair with a dark color, what would you use? Probably like a plum kind of color. Just like, I don't know, I'm gonna do it. I know I am, because I can't, once I see it, I can't unsee it, and it would look better if I added in a little bit of depth. Gold glasses. Okay, let's do it. Do you color printed ones of your drawings? Yeah, this is a printed piece. This is from the Coloring Club downloads. So I just printed it, and now I'm coloring it. I think these colors will work. All right. So now, do I get commission from your linked Amazon products? Yes. It ain't really much of anything, but 14 cents is 14 cents. How do you color rose gold? I have never done it, but I think I could do it. I would just use a light pink as the base. Then I'll use like a mauve color to transition, and then like a dusty rose for the darkest parts, and then highlight with bright whites in the middle. That's just me thinking off the top of my head. Yes, the markers bleed a little bit, but this is marker paper, so it holds the marker pretty well. All right, let's get you guys up close and personal. So just going through. This color is sand. And I'm just coloring it all in. You can leave some parts white. I'm gonna go back and leave and add white highlight on top, so I can just kind of go ahead and color it all in. No, this page wasn't in the book. This is a digital download available to club members exclusively. So I printed this out so I could color it. If you are in the coloring club, then this is waiting for you in your inbox. Okay, so that was the color sand. Now I think I'm going to take terracotta, which was the first color we used in the hair, just to bring some of that back in. I love reusing colors because it makes the piece look cohesive. And just kind of shimmying this around. And then I'm gonna blend it. I use crayons and colored pencils only for the skin. I might go over it with marker because I just like the finish of marker on top. But right now it's just color pencil and marker. No, color pencil and crayon. Okay. And now I'm going to take the white highlight and add that bright white to give it the metallic look. Now, what I really want to do is figure out how I can make the look like there's glass here. Yeah, I was thinking, Brianna, of doing a whole page of just colored pencil at some point, but I think I want to get different colored pencils to do that. I kind of feel like if I put a light gray or something over this, I could make it look like lenses. But I'm scared at the same time. But you can't be scared. It needs to be a really light color. Don't live in fear. You're right. You're right. I gotta practice what I preach. Trying to find the right color. Maybe this color. I have been looking. I'm a bit of an eye. Okay, this is a really light gray. It just needs to create like a little bit of separation. Oh, My God. Did you see that? Did you see that? That's all right. That's all right. We gonna make it work. Now I know. The eyebrows have forsaken me. Let's see. You see how I got all quiet? I gotta focus. Let me think about this. I'm trying to think. This is not that bad. I'm not too worried about that. But I'm trying to think. How do I want to do that reflection? Yeah, it looks like it could be intentional, so I'm not too pressed about that. Sorry guys, I'm like coughing in your face. What I'm tempted to do is like little scratchy lines to show like light being refracted off. But I think I'm gonna use a color pencil. Where's my sharpener? Yeah, I was thinking. Come on, dog. I was thinking of doing a blue. I think I'm too scared to like full send it with the blue, but I might just have to go for it. When I draw digitally, I always do like a blue or a lavender. All right. Not very Bob Ross at all. What? I think that's a sign. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. We'll come back to that. Let's just keep it pushing. Okay. I already know what color I want to do for the sweater. I don't know if I want to tell y'all what color I want to do for the sweater, but I know what color I have in my head. I'll zoom you back out a little bit. Now, the other thing that I'm worried about is that the color I have in my head, I don't know if I have that color as a marker. This is close, but it's not it. What is this wire? This random wire. Oh, that's very close. I wanted to have more, a little different kind of undertone, but I'm close. Y'all are very fixated on this mug. Ooh, that's pretty. I think this is the color. This is the color. This with the sunflowers in the back and the green leaves. Stunning. And we never use this color. This is peacock green. Oh, I need to put my silicone mat down before I tear up my desk. Thank you so much for the nail compliments. Okay. Got a white desk. I don't want to play that game. Cozy. Sorry guys, my head is down. I'm like focused. I don't want it to dry streaky. So I'm trying to make haste. Okay. Is this the drawing we started on live and I said I wanted a mug pot Coco? This is not that one. I had started this one maybe 3 days prior. And the one that we had did on live, when I looked at it the next day, I was like, girl. Oh, my eyes were betraying me that night. Because everything was crooked. I was like, yeah, I would have had to start this one from scratch. This one is from a sticker pack that I'm doing for fall. Fluorescent beige. I feel like I missed part of the track. I miss what y'all are talking about, but y'all seem to have it under control. These are Ohuhu markers. You know I was singing that when I was drawing it. I was singing that like, comfortable in my skin, cozy with who I am, the whole time. Don't even try to compete with me. There's like a line or something missing. I can't tell where her shoulder is. Something's missing. This would like be her neck. Coconut Club members, please note, it looks like something ain't connected. Okay. Love it. I think I want to do one more pass over it, just to deepen it a little bit. Seems like it's a little lighter than I wanted. And since it dried, me layering the marker on top will make it a little bit darker. Looking good. Wow. That color with the hair color, like, wow. Stunning. Stunning. If you have this hair color, please wear a sweater this color. You will look stunning. No, calendars are not released yet. I will be ringing the bells, the alarms. I will be screaming from every mountaintop once I complete that, because that project has been very time consuming. So you will definitely hear about it. Thank you, Casey. Also, there's like a line missing here, huh? The mug doesn't go on forever. But now this is higher than that side. I didn't do the second pass over here, or this one. Did I do this side? I think I did that side. Did I do this shoulder? I think I did. I did. Okay. Lovely. She's stunning. She's stunning. I can't take it. Perfection. Alright, I really want to start doing some of these sunflowers. I'm not gonna lie. I know you guys are hard pressed about the mug, but the mug color hasn't come to me yet. And I can't force it. I can't make the mug color come to me. Yeah, I'm doing normal sunflowers. And I want to make the inside of that a little bit. Right? Once I add that sunflower color into the background, it's just really gonna do something to it. I'm doing some experimenting on how I want to add the texture in here. Oh, and the colors I'm using, these are Hoo Hoo markers, chestnut brown, and raw umber. I feel like whatever we do the background color could be the mug color. That's my logic right now. Which is why I'm like sunflowers first. You know? Yeah. I feel like a lot of coloring is order of operations. And if you color the wrong thing in first, you're at risk of throwing off the balance. So I'm going to do the mug, because the mug is dead center. If I were to do this purple or orange or whatever other colors, it would throw everything off. It will not be purple in any circumstance. Yeah, purple did win last night with the digital piece. We gotta make sure this one is fire because we're trying to get people to join the coloring club. So we gotta let them know it's cool over here. We got cool color palettes. Mauve background. I don't know. That's not tickling my brain. I feel like I want the background to be something more cool toned against the yellow and the teal. Something to ground the sunflowers. I feel like mauve will wash sunflowers out. Burgundy's too dark. I like the idea of blue. Burgundy with against her hair color and everything we else got going on. It's not gonna vibe right. Sage is an option. Oh my gosh. Sorry, guys. No, I don't think purple is the answer. I think blue or really light green are the colors that are making sense to me. I gotta think about how I want to color these sunflowers. I like it. Alright, I'm using the color cadmium yellow, and then I'm going to kind of fade it with the color moccasin. Stunning. Stunning. Lime green is gonna clash, especially with the leaves. I think my mind is set on like a sky blue. I think that's where my head is at. No, I don't want it to be a grayish blue, so I feel like it's gonna drag down the vibrancy of the whole piece, you know? I feel like an ombre would be pretty, but it might be overwhelming. Your eye wouldn't have anywhere to rest because the background is already filled with patterns from the sunflowers. So I feel like the background being solid will allow for the sunflowers to really shine and have their moment. Because we have two things that are kind of competing. You have her, the main focus. Then the second thing you notice are the sunflowers. You don't want to add too many more layers behind that, or then it just looks a little overwhelming, you know, visually. So that's why I want to do like a calming color, still vibrant, but grounding. And in nature, when the sunflowers are standing tall in the fields, you see them up against the beautiful clear blue skies, and it looks right, you know? So that's where my mind is. I like when I get to do the double fist. I feel like a ninja, an art ninja, with my marker nunchucks. I came on early so I could go to bed early. And yet here I am. And I'm not stopping. So that backfired. I guess it's just gonna be an extra long life. I do sell wall art. I do. I'm singing, humming along to this song like I know it. I don't know this song. You can get the markers on Amazon, or you can get them directly from Ohuhu's website. I do have them linked in my Amazon storefront if you want to get a better idea. This page is from the Coloring Club, so it's exclusive to the club members. So it's not in any book, and it's available for download right now for club members. The club information is all linked in my bio. Do I know why your Procreate app is being slow and then shutting down? Do you have a lot of files, a lot of big files? Or an older iPad? Or does it need an upgrade? Those are some things that, just off the top of my head, that could cause it. To do the pedals individually. Oh, it didn't even cross my mind to not do them individually. That would have been way faster. My mind just takes the long way around. Stunning. I'm new to coloring. Will the yellow over the orange ruin the marker? No, so these ones don't bleed into each other, which I'm happy about. Some markers, like if you were to like mix them, then it would cause some bleed, where it would kind of drag that color with it. With these ones, it doesn't do that. I'll try and do this a little more faster. I be feeling like I'm coloring so slow. I'm losing my audience. And then I get the analytics after, and it's like, oh, people watched for 2 hours and 20 minutes. I'm like, yes, coconuts. We really be in it together. Invested. That's what I'm talking about. You're doing an animation. I'm on layer 85 in the shot. Oh, that's your answer. It's overworked. Yep. Procreate still has some trouble with the really large files, especially animation. So, unfortunately, that's probably going to continue to happen. Like, can you look at this already? Oh my god. It's giving top 5 vibes. I'm not gonna lie. It's giving top 5 vibes. I don't even know what my top 5 are anymore, because it seems like the last few ones have been giving me top 5 vibes. Well, thank you very much. How can I post in the Discord in the Coloring Club? Is it not letting you post? If you click like the plus sign, it should let you, or like go into like the chat box. Can you see the post in there? But it's just not letting you share anything. Oh, you can't see it. Did you have you ever been able to see it? Is the link that you're using expired, do you know? This is your first time trying. Okay. So if you go through the link that I sent in the email today, is that the one you're going through? Yeah, I like the, oh no, I just tried via the login. Yeah, try and go to the Discord link in the email that I sent today's download in. There's a button that says join the Discord. Go through there. I'll know if it worked because I'll get a notification saying that you just joined the Discord, so I'll be waiting. And I'm really loving this color combo. If you missed it, it's Cadmium Yellow and Moccasin by Ohuhu. Perfect sunflower combo. Thank you so much. I'm using Ohuhu markers and crayons and colored pencils by Prismacolor. I have my coloring supplies linked in my bio if you have any questions. You are very welcome. I feel like I'm like rocking and rolling now. Like I'm like really moving and shaking. This is stunning. Someone asked if I ship to New Zealand. I don't think I do. My husband is more up to date on that, but I think New Zealand and Australia always have issues with us being able to ship there, so we turned it off, if I recall. But if you're from New Zealand, you should definitely consider the Coloring Club, because then you can just download and do your thing. Coffee and nails. You sound like you my twin, because I love coffee and nails. That's why I got coffee inspired nails. I tried the Ice Spice Dunkin' drink today because I just felt like it's one of those things, you know. You just have to. It wasn't like scrumptious. It wasn't giving like, I would never order it again. I'm just gonna lead with that. But the way I thought from the description that my teeth would literally rot out of my mouth with the first sip, it didn't give that vibe. It was very sweet, but I've had sweeter things. So, but it definitely tastes like something for a child. Ain't a lick of coffee in that thing. I don't care what they say, they put it in there. But would I ever get it again? No. Would I judge someone for getting it more than once? Yeah, probably. Yeah. Mm-hmm. If you are over the age of like 18, I'll be like, girl, you better watch your sugar. Put that thing down. But it was fine. Make the mug clear. You might have did something there, Muffin. That sounds hard to do though. But something about that's tickling my brain. That's the first one that tickled my brain. Casey, have you tried the ice spice drink? My best friend is in here. The Chow Down, you guys should follow her. She's a food blogger, and she's very talented, and her food is delicious. Thank you so much, Warrior, for the compliments on the club. I'm loving it, and I'm gonna expand it and make it even better each month. So I'm excited. The clear mug. Muffin. You haven't heard of it? Yeah, there's an ice spice drink at Dunkin', and I want to see it in your stories immediately. Muffin, you might have did something. That was a very good idea. The only issue is it sounds hard. But now I can't get it out of my head because I feel like it's the right answer. It kind of feels like the right answer. Maybe because I have glass mugs and I'm obsessed with them and I drink from them every morning. I don't know how to do it though. My brain is like, especially like areas where it overlaps with the sweater. I'm Timmy Donso now. Do you guys know Timmy Donso? She can draw anything. Very realistically. Thank you, Casey. Make those parts opaque, like the handle. I might have to figure the clear mug out in the privacy of my own confusion. I feel like doing that on live will have my palms sweating. And now we got wet art. Maybe I printed out two, so maybe we could do a test run on a separate one. We need to see how to do it. I'm scared. Well, let's just say this. If I mess it up, I can always color over it white with my paint pen. And we could just pretend that never happened. You know? Exactly. We saw what happened when I was just trying to do the lenses. Clear mug eats. It's the best answer. It's superior. It's just, like I told y'all, the gap between what we have in our head versus what we know how to do. This is a bigger gap than normal, so this ain't like camo hat gap. This ain't marble floor gap. This is transparency. Altered, filtered light. You know, glass bends light. Things move. Things look weird when you're looking through glass. So I need to find like a not so literal way to communicate that. Where you can tell it's see-through. But it's not, necessary for it to be photorealistic. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what about the lips? Oh, what about the lips, y'all? You would have to be able to see like her face unless the coffee's filled to the brim. Yeah, I didn't think about the lips. You would have to see her face right through it. Yeah, you'd have to see her whole face behind there. That might have been the kicker. Because I kind of would have had to draw it, the coloring page, with the idea of the mug being clear up front. Yeah, I would have to draw it that way, right? I'm gonna do muffin. You inspired me. I'm gonna do one like that before the fall is up. I don't know if it can be this one, but before the fall is over, we're gonna master a clear mug for muffin. For muffin. I'm gonna put a muffin in the picture. Okay, so you know it's a bat signal. For muffin. So in the meantime, we still don't know what color this mug is gonna be, but we're invigorated. We're excited. No, I didn't do earrings. Very observant. Felt like there was a lot going on in this area, so I didn't want to overcomplicate it. Metallic mug. That's kind of hard too. Coconuts on the mug. Muffin trying to put me to work. Was that the last sunflower? Wow. We did all the sunflowers. That was fun. I think that's my favorite flower to color. Sorry, I was coughing up a lung. No worries. All right. This is looking stunning, 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 stunning. You know, I'm itching to add a little more dimension with some colored pencil. 4 a.m. Wow. It is 11:30 p.m. for me in New York. I was supposed to be not on here at this time, but you know how that goes. I'm not going to do too much, but I am going to do something. You know, I'm not going to get carried away. Just carried down the street, you know. Well, thank you, thank you. Leave white and add lettering. I like that. I like that. Yeah, part of my brain is saying the mug is white. The answer is the mug is white. Maybe with like a gold, you know how they have like a gold either at the top or the bottom to like bring the glasses into it. I'm using, this is marker paper that I got out of my sketchbook, and then I just put it through my printer. And the marker paper is also a Hoohoo brand. You know, I figured the Hoohoo markers probably work well on their own make of paper. And do. Yeah, the white mug is where I'm leaning towards, with maybe a little bit of design detail. Nothing too crazy. Do any of my kids draw? My son is showing advanced artistic abilities, in my professional opinion. My daughter, she's 17. She is more into musical arts, dance, still creative, but she has more of my husband's, because her mom, she's my stepdaughter, her mom and my husband are both musically gifted, so she has that. My son, he's just getting his rhythm. It's coming in. I was scared. I was like, Lord, please send him a two-step at least. Just give him a two-step. It's coming. You know, like, you have certain things where you're like, like, I don't really care, like, about most things. Like, whatever my kid is into is fine with me. I just want him to be able to clap on beat. Bare minimum, please let my baby be able to clap on beat. And he just doesn't care about nothing. So the music we're playing, he's wherever he is in the melody. He's not where the rest of us are. But now he's like into his Spidey soundtracks. And it's inspired him to stay on the beat. And we thank the Lord for it. Yes, we do. So now I'm going to use some little white highlights because for whatever reason, these highlights be making it look better. When in doubt, white it out. Hello? Spidey and his best friends really does be doing it. But he be listening to the like Across the Spider-Verse soundtrack. And he gets into it. He laces up his Jordans. He puts his hoodie on and he get that footwork going. He's like, I'm not playing with y'all. This is my song. There we go. I gotta concentrate. It just adds that little something something. Tiptoeing in the charts for sure. Today I went live a lot earlier than I usually do, but normally I go live at 10:15 Eastern Standard Time. Today I went live around 9. Yeah, the earlier live is nice. Rarely will that ever work out in terms of the family life. But today was the perfect storm. I inhaled my pizza, went and printed this stuff out, and just disappeared. It's like, I'll see y'all when I see y'all. Good night. My son has soccer in the morning, so I'm like, it's now or never. Alright, I think I want to do a few highlights. You joined when I was on the eyes? Oh yeah, you've been here a minute. I hope you're comfortable. I hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope you're cozy. Relaxing. Look at that. Oh, stunning. This color for her sweater also would have been a really pretty background color, and we could have did another sweater color, but I'm happy with what we did. But that was if anyone's in the coloring club and wants to do a variation of this, do this as the background color. It would be fire with the yellow of the sunflowers. Maroon background would not vibe. We already have the background color though, so don't worry. Don't worry. I'm gonna do the green of the leaves as well. Ain't nobody told you nothing about what? Oh, I missed the first part. I went to the store to get wine and came back and missed all the skin. I was like, is that Coco already? I put it in the Discord. I'm like, hey y'all. I'm going live real early today. Even though this has been taking a long time, it feels like it's going by fast for some reason. Maybe because I'm enjoying it. I'm not like overthinking it. So I think it's flowing for me. Like I feel like we made a lot of progress. When you guys color in the coloring books, whatever coloring books you enjoy, doesn't have to be my coloring book. How long does it take y'all? I feel like you guys always ask me, but I'm like, how long does it take y'all? I know I take a long time. Yes, Delulu Brat, thank you. Multiple days, 6 hours. Okay, so I'm not crazy. We all invested in our creations. Okay, I love that for us. 3 to 4 hours. Okay, so we all here. Okay. So how you feeling like people, like other people who color, they be coming out with stuff back to back to back. I'm like, God damn. How you coloring so many pages? But people could be like batch filming, and then posting them. So I can't even really tell how long it takes that way. There's another girl who has coloring books that has been getting sent to me multiple times again. It's like every few weeks, all of a sudden, people start sending me this girl's coloring books. From what I can tell, she hasn't posted like a full flip through. It looks like original art, and I can't say original. It doesn't look like my art. And like, it doesn't look like she has anything in there that she stole from me. I think it may be just like her style of content. She's very inspired by Coco Michelle. Like, I think that part is very clear, but I don't think she's doing anything wrong. So if you see her, don't worry. Unless it's like actually a Coco Michelle piece up in that coloring book, don't even worry about it. So I work 3 days a week, 12-hour shifts, so I have more days. Oh, very nice, very nice. What's her name? I'll go investigate. I know her handle. I think it's Thoroughly Created. I don't know what her actual name is, but she goes by Thoroughly Created. She's DM'd me on Instagram multiple times, so I know she's like in the community. So, but you know, everyone has a very watchful eye. But I haven't seen any wrongdoing, so I mind my business. Am I friends with any other coloring creatives? Coloring, not necessarily. I have a lot of art friends that I've met through being a quote-unquote internet artist for the past 5 years. She Meets City, Sheena, she's one of my best friends, and we met on the internet. And then there's Raina Noriega, Melissa Kobe, Mallory. There's a few girlies that I talk to that I've met through our mutual love for creating art. Holly is one of them. There's more that I'm forgetting. My apologies, but yeah, she does black girl coloring books. And I think that puts people on high alert because, you know, they ride hard for Mama Coco, so they're like, hey. But ultimately, we want more people to be contributing to this space, and we want more people to make it normal. So we don't want to run anyone out of town unless they cross the line. If we see anything where the line is crossed, then we take it from there. But her art is faceless. It's very like we have the same demographic. We're kind of like, you know, doing similar kinds of vibes. So anytime you do something and your forgot highlights bottom left. No, I didn't. Anytime you're doing something and you're successful in it, there's gonna be people right behind you trying to get a little piece of that pie. Not saying that girl is doing that, saying in general. I've seen that happen multiple times to different people, including myself. And in those situations, all you can do is be ready. Stay ready. And focus on your own craft. Don't start that comparison stuff. You'll kill your whole vibe before you get started. So don't stress about what other people are doing. It's easy to feel like, this person's copying me or this person, blah, blah. You also got to be mindful of like, you're not the first to do it. You definitely won't be the last to do it. And all you can do is keep going. Do your thing. Focus on you. Build your own table. Stop worrying about everybody else's. And everyone is multifaceted. You can like me, and you can and should like other artists and support other artists. I support other artists in my space, outside of my space. I'm a patron of the arts all around. So, but continue to keep your eye out for anyone who does cross the line, because you guys have caught many a thief. Many a thief. We love that. Crime Stoppers. You gotta support. We don't want to gatekeep. We don't want to kick anybody out of the space, keep anybody down. Now I see what you guys are saying. I gotta do my dots in the middle. The markers are alcohol based, so it makes it not streaky. It's a game changer. Okay, I think I want to do two-toned leaves. Do I want to do two-toned or do I want to just do a little ombre moment? Oh, I guess that decides that because I went over. There we go. The Brewmate collab is very exciting. Thank you. It's been a very exciting time. I don't know what I was expecting, but this was more than what I was expecting. I just really feel like no one's gonna care. Whenever I come out with things, I'm like, does anyone care? I don't know. And y'all do care. That's probably some shadow work I need to do. But I just don't be wanting to, oh shit. Went a little heavy handed. Chill out. I just don't want to be, like a car salesman where it's like I'm always trying to sell y'all something. I don't like that. That's like the artist dilemma, you know? Where it's like, oh, I have this collab, like, if y'all want, like, you know. But then I'm like, nah, I gotta say with my whole chest because y'all really do care. I know that. And I believe in the collaborations and partnerships that I take on. So it's like, this is like actually a nice product. Like, and I really just want to put y'all on in general. Same with the markers. Like, I have not ever gotten paid by Ohuhu. And I know I have generated from Amazon alone thousands and thousands of dollars worth of sales. And they have never offered to pay me. But I'm not going to gatekeep from y'all because the brand is acting like I don't bring value. So it's all very interesting, this whole influencer part of being an artist. But ultimately what I'm trying to say is I'm always surprised by the way you guys show up for me. And I know it's because I do my due diligence and y'all can trust me. And that trust is more important to me than you guys will ever know. And I won't do anything to jack that up. I don't play that. Yeah, Brewmate is the real deal. The real deal. And like to see like Coco Michelle like on their homepage. Like as soon as you go to brewmate.com, it's like the Andrea Ballo collaboration. I'm like, wow. Okay. We might have did something with this. Forget them Stanleys for sure. Stanley Cups, like, I don't know what it is about them that had us all in a chokehold, okay? I do like it still. But it's not set up for our success. it's not set up for our success. The Stanley Cups are trying to hurt us. Because if that thing goes at any kind of angle other than straight up and down, soaked. Brewmate did more than sponsor me. We did a whole collaboration. Don't you worry, I'm getting paid for real for that collab. That's a pretty penny for that. But it's only from sales. It's a revenue share. So if the cups don't sell, then that directly impacts what I get paid. So that's why we out in these streets. Got cups in hands, okay? Cups in hands. Yeah, Stanley is not even an option. Hello, volume 2 for Brewmate, please. Volume 2 for Brewmate. I'm just looking at this is my pastel set. This is called the Honolulu Ohuhu markers. They're like very pastel. So I'm trying to find a nice pretty color for the back. You know? One wrong move. You might as well just use a cup with no lid. Because the hole for the Stanley Cup straw, it's like at this point, just take the lid off. So we know what we're working with. Don't give me the false sense of security of this lid with this gaping hole in it. Will they sell your cups in stores also? I don't know. Do they have not Stanley. Do they have Brewmate cups in stores? I don't think this would be in stores because it's gonna sell out before it could even get anywhere. It's gonna sell out. And in the contract, the first draft of the contract, which I don't think that's in there anymore because we negotiated some other terms. But they're like, oh, if it sells out within the first 2 weeks, I get like an additional percentage. And I remember being scared, like, oh no, sell out? I don't know about that. I was like spooked by that. Like, I don't know if I got that in me. Child. I need to underestimate somebody else. Because the coconut's going to show up. Every time. I'm going to bring you guys nice and close. Bring you in close. Got this really pretty, it's called Frost Blue. You know, I got that girl. Sometimes I know, sometimes I don't. That's why I be giving y'all pep talks all the time, because I'm talking to myself. I'm like, hey, y'all better stop being scared. Meanwhile, I'm like writing, Dear Diary, today I was really scared. I just learned how to do it anyway. Do it scared. Do it confused. Just do it anyway. You know? Do as I say, not as I do. Hello? One thing about me, I'm never going to sit here and guru y'all. I'm going to say, this is what I'm struggling with. This is what I do to help fix it. It hasn't been working, but maybe it will work for you. Mm-hmm. Night, y'all. How much life do you get out of your markers? How often do they run out? I have like a couple hundred of them, and I've only had 3 that have run out. So, and I've had them for a little over a year. I had a Macy's collab, that was this year, earlier this year, with t-shirts on them. With t-shirts with my art on them. And they sold out. I think all of them are sold out. That was back in February. So they said that they were doing a rotation. So this upcoming Black History Month, it will be a different artist or partner. So it won't be me. And that's okay. I'm gonna try and hit up Target anyway. Like, Target, quit playing and come over here and sign this contract. Don't play with me. Target, that's one of those ones where I would be like, yeah, we did it this time, We done really did it. Macy's was major because I worked at Macy's, and Macy's Healthcare is the largest department store in the entire world, and I had a whole set that was major. But there's something about Target where it's like, wow, So I don't know who I need to call. I should just start targeting them. Target. Just be all my voiceovers until someone calls me. Actually, I have a buyer at Target who has been interested in my stuff, and they came right as I was literally life in shambles, thinking I was gonna have to close Coco Michelle because my account was negative thousands of dollars for 6 months straight. Literally, this was 2 years ago, and I couldn't afford to fill the purchase order. And I was like, what am I doing with my life? I'm such a fool. Just this for the arts. Because I was trying to get into these retail spaces, and a lot of the time when you do purchase orders, if a retailer buys from you, they do not pay you for the inventory you ship them for months. So you ship them something in February and you spend thousands and thousands of dollars in inventory, you're not going to see that return until 2, 3, 4 months later. I was like, bro, what? How are we going to do this? It was beyond anything that I could. Oh no. Sorry, I unplugged my ring light with my foot. That was before TikTok. That was before the coloring books. My eyes went out. And I just it was out of control. I thought I was gonna have to get a job, y'all. I thought I was gonna have to go to the mall or something. So I can't do this. Very stressful, very depressing times. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. And I couldn't fulfill the Target order. Crushed. But I'm gonna hit her back up. I'm like, hey girl, remember me? I'm back and I'm better. Bryson Tiller her. I'll just get a boom box and stand outside her window. That'll do it. But I love you, girl. I was tripping. I was going through something. But I'm back. And I'm ready to make something work with you. And only you. Hit it with the hey big head text. Trying to get that old thing back. That's all. Hello? in the rain. We're going to make this work. I should probably start thinking about that like soon though. Because I bet they already know who they want to partner with for next year. Nah, I got to start thinking about that right now. Got to start making money moves. We got to make that happen. I might have to rally the troops. I should know some people that work over there. That's one of the good things about working as a buyer, especially at Macy's, is that as people move and change jobs, like, you're going to know somebody from everywhere. I know people that work at Saks. I know people that work at Macy's, Bloomingdale's, Nordstrom, Ross, Target, you name it, H-E-B, you name it, Home Depot, Lowe's. I know people in all those areas. It's crazy. So I'm going to have to pull some strings. We got to make it do what it do. Why is this so pretty? Literally stunning. I can't believe my eyes. I think I saw someone ask me why I never used the chisel tip. I don't know her. I don't like her. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? Let me see how it does in this little corner. No, absolutely not. I've seen what I need to see. Absolutely not. First of all, it was like nails on a chalkboard. I didn't like how that felt. Second of all, no. And that's that. Why is this literally stunning? It should be a crime. It feels illegal. It feels illegal that you guys, not only did I commit a crime, but you guys all sat here and watched me. Wow. Wow. I knew this tip. I knew it. A fraud. I feel like this sharpener is like, what? Someone want to explain this to me? Quickly? What the hell? I think I need to empty this out. You know, sometimes when it's overstuffed, it starts acting crazy. I know, like, did I drop my colored pencils and I didn't realize it? I'm wondering what or who she's side-eye. I feel like she's kind of giving like that seductive eye, you know? It's a little come hither. Like she sees a little boo thing, you know? Maybe he's the barista. She's trying to keep an eye out, you know? She's at a cafe. She's trying to look mysterious. Okay, this is unacceptable. I'm going to use the other side of the sharpener, which I never use. Is my pencil sharpener hungry? Like, do you need a snack? Talk to me. Don't just act out. Let me help you. like, don't sit next to me. Yeah, like, somebody's trying to spit game, and she's like, honestly, like, I just came here to have my latte and, like, mind my business. Trying to read a little book. Okay. R.I.P. to y'all. Sorry. All right, let's see how this looks. Oh my God. This is gonna snap. It's like a loose Okay, I don't want to have to escalate this, but I will call the police. I'm not playing with the sharpener. I will turn into a straight Karen. Play with somebody else. It's literally eating my pencil. Hello, 911. It's an emergency. Send help immediately. It's eating my pencil. I can't live like this. Not after we just had this beautiful, just a totally amazing extended coloring session. We're in the home stretch. And this is what you're doing. It's rude. It's feeling anti-black at this point. Ah, there we go. Y'all, it's still loose. I can't put any pressure on this thing. No pressure. I'm just trying to smooth it out. I wasn't even trying to do anything for real. Just rude. This is not from a coloring book. This is a digital download for the Coloring with the Coco Club. Y'all notice I call it something different each time? Because I don't remember what it's called. The Coloring Club, Coco's Coloring Club. Where you get weekly downloads. And this was today's download. And I was like, let's print her out and do a little color sesh. Join the club, baby. The water's just right. Join the club. Lovely, stunning. We got through it. That was crazy. I didn't like that. But we're going to do a little bit of shading. Nothing too much, but it felt a little, a little bare. And this is the color Peacock Blue. Oh my gosh, the sweater color was color Peacock Green, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. Love that. We love that. Y'all, did we finish a piece in one session? Have we ever done that? Is this a celebration? Do you do spoken word? Your voice is a vibe and stuff. I do not. I do not do spoken word. That would terrify me. But I have a lot of respect for people who can do that. Because me, I would be scared. I know it is sad. It is sad when it comes to an end. It's like the end of an episode of Mr. Rogers. I feel like the music vibe also started to get sad. It knows. I think I want to go over the stitching of cozy and white. Or should I do blue? I have a blue Posca pen. Or I could do the white. Okay, I feel like everyone's saying white, right? Okay, let's do that. Whew, holding my breath. I don't know why I took my glasses off to do this part. I literally can't see. I'll put my glasses back on and quit playing myself. Okay. It's amazing how much easier it is to color when you can see. Who would have thunk? Who would have thought? Wowzers. You had to take a call and you missed the sunflowers. Don't worry, I'm going to post this. I feel like I want to do some white highlights, like around, you know? Add into the glasses. Oh, Lord. I forgot about the glasses. I forgot about it. Now my hand getting shaky. Stay focused, my brother. You got this. I don't know. This is what I get. I'll be talking all this crap to y'all about facing your fears, and then y'all be telling me to face mine, and I don't want to. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Nails should be dark pink. Huh? What? What is this chaos you speak of? Make them like mine. I wonder if I could even do that. I know I could do it on my iPad. I don't know if I'll be able to do it on in real life. Alright. So for the mug, I think I want to do like a gold stripe. I'm just looking up mugs with gold stripes. Oh, that could be interesting. There's one where they have like vertical gold stripes. There's some where they have like a gold rim. I see some with horizontal gold stripes. Y'all pressed about the nails and we don't have a mug color. Y'all going in the wrong order. Okay? Gotta do the mug first. I feel like gold rim, gold handle. If you stay one step ahead, you're going to end up with an ugly illustration because you're not going in order. You gotta do it in order so you know what colors are going to be playing against one another. I kind of feel like I want the gold stripe to be at the bottom because I don't want the gold to be up against her glasses. Because those are gold. So I kind of want to do a stripe here and gold handle. You know? I just sketch it in. All right. Now, last time I did it, I think I used sand. I feel like I need like a lighter shade to blend that. What kind of color is this? All right, I'm gonna go from this side. And blend this over. All right, already looking goldish. All right, now I'm going to take where's potato brown? Oh, potato. Darling. Don't hide from me, potato. There you are. Don't hide from mommy. I don't like it. All right. And then with the quick blend. To give it that metallic feel. Not actually looking golden. So crazy. Y'all back to these nails, huh? Y'all back to these nails. The three colors for you are warm gray O. So warm gray 0, sand, and potato brown. And the codes are WG 0.5, sand is E220, and potato brown is BR2. It's looking real golden. What the? I'll be just as surprised as y'all when the stuff works. I just want to make that clear. I be looking like, not me actually drawing something that looked like gold. How I did that? That's why when you guys ask for classes and stuff, I'll be confused. I'm like, yeah, I don't really know how I did that, and I don't know if I could do it again. Yeah, I don't want y'all spending your coin. That's why I do a lot of stuff for free 99 on the internet, because I can never guarantee if I'll be able to do that again. You know what I'm saying? Posca pen. And then in there. It's crazy to me that I started early and I'm on here later than usual. But now we got to see it through, my boy. All right. Gold handle. Get y'all a little closer. I'll be live Sunday, 10:15. That's the next go live. Thank you. You guys are too kind. Too kind. All right. Looking good. I'm glad we did the white. If we couldn't do the clear, I feel like this was the next best. It's looking good. If we do say so ourselves. Eastern Standard Time. Yeah, we're almost finished. We're almost there. We must blend. Stunning. Almost there phase be taking the longest, low-key. It's the most tedious part. Thank you. Yes, exactly. You're like, she got one more braid left. Then she split that thing 27 ways. Impossible. I want to shade the bottom of her cup. Trying to think. I feel like having this white just isn't right. That looks better to me. And then you can do a little shading under the fingers. Okay. That looks good. Now, the question. What color for the nails? Should I let y'all pick? Since I picked everything else. It's a very small part of the illustration, so I guess I could share the wealth. Urban Book Babe. No. Let me look at it and think what color I would do. I think I would either pull a color from The blue or from the hair are the two that are coming to me. I think I'm going to pull the terracotta, which was like that first marker color we laid down. It's kind of similar to my nail color. Stunning. Pumpkin spice nails. Like her mama. That's me. I'm the mother. Stunning. I want to add a little shine. She got that fresh mani shine. I literally was not breathing just now. Oh my God. Woke up and we still coloring. Sure is. We had to see it through. Had to see it through. Okay. Are we done? Did we finish a whole piece together? We've never done this before, guys. We did it. Oh my gosh. It's a celebration. Hey, ain't nothing to talk about with the glasses. Okay? The glasses are we gave up. We gave up. So now I can do the classic finishing Coco Michelle piece move for the TikTok. Okay, you ready? Wow. I always end my videos with that. So now I don't have to film a separate clip of that. Okay, I'm going to let y'all see it up close. Stunning. What? Wow. So I started this at 9. So 3.5 hours. It went by super quick with y'all. It went by super quick. The sunflowers, get into it. The leaves. What the heck? How do we do that? The skin was in crayon. Yeah, we did that. Another one. I'm in here for 3.5 hours. Release me. Release me. This was really fun. This was a delightful one to color. All the coconuts in Coco's Coloring Club. I really want to see this one. I really want to see you guys color this one. So post it in the Discord when you get a chance. Because she's that girl. And she was hard to draw. I don't know what it was. My mind, she wasn't coming out right. So this was really fun. Do you guys want to see? What do you guys want to see? I usually end with a flip through or calendar preview. I ain't really done much in the calendar since y'all last saw, but we can end on a flippity flip. Whatever you guys want. We can look at. Let me see if I can find a coloring book we haven't flipped through in a while. Because I think I saw my volume 1 somewhere. BRB, I'm right here. I'm just coming over to the other side. All right, now, when I was doing volume 1, I switched manufacturers of my coloring books. So some of it I colored in one, and the other I colored in a different one. So this coloring book is not all together. So I don't even know what is colored in here. But here's my very first sample of my coloring book. The coloring book that started it all. So let's see what's in here. This is volume 1. And volume 1 is double-sided, which is why I recommend crayons or colored pencils in volume 1. Or if you're a thug like me and you don't care, do what you want and color with what you want. If it ruins the next page, well, so be it. It's for the arts. I definitely colored her before, so she exists somewhere, just not in this book. But you'll see that the paper is thinner. It's not as bright. The quality was just not the same. It kind of has like a newspaper finish versus like the pure white paper that we have now. Vitiligo baddie. This was the one I did the curl tutorial on my page. We love her. Even like when I turn the page, like the sound and the weight of the paper is just so different. Oh, this one I messed up. And then I switched coloring books. Now I remember this was the moment where I was like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. This was, I think, the second page I ever, third. I think this is the third page I ever colored. And something happened right here, and I couldn't fix it. There's this one, stunning. Got the shiny red effect. Someone had commented, no offense, but this is giving Megamind. She got blocked. Oh, that's funny. Love her. Love her. It's giving Doja Cat. Yeah, it's giving Doja Cat. Oh, this is the one. This is the one that started everything. This purple fro brought my career to the next level. Thank you. Thank you. We're thankful for you. Can I see the one you just did? Yeah. There she is. These are linked in my bio. This is the one we colored in another book as the Powerpuff Girls. Loved that. Love her. We did her in another book. I think I did pretty much this whole book. Just not all in one book. Definitely did her. She went viral. Love her. Yeah, I did this whole book. Just not all in one book. Annoying. Do I ever get free time to read Instagram messages? My Instagram messages are in shambles. Because you know what happens? Instagram really should rethink this. Anytime someone shares one of my posts to their stories, it DMs me. So I do Mantra Mondays every Monday where you can take a screenshot and share it to your story. And it tells you, it's becomes your screensaver for the week for your phone. Every single time someone posts that, I get a separate DM. And people just share my stuff randomly. So my DMs are just buried with people sharing my stuff to stories. Very frustrating. So that's a tough place to get to me, because the DMs, literally, it's the ghetto. It's the ghetto. I don't go in there unless I gotta pull something out. My friends have started texting me memes, texting me TikToks and Reels to watch because I cannot find them in my DMs. So, UK shipping. Have you tried to ship something on my site and it wasn't going through to the UK? Did you guys try to buy it on my site and it didn't go to the UK? Because we should have UK live. Or are you guys just asking? This is volume 2. She is only available in the bundle right now. But once we go through to October, when the full holiday collection comes, this is what's coming. I don't know if I colored it this one. Oh, yes, I did. Ta-da! Yes, the books do ship to Canada for sure. This is one of those pages when I was done with it, I was like, yeah, I might have ate that one up a little bit. I might have did a little something with that one. I was really happy with this. Look at Santa. He's so cute. Oh my gosh. I colored him on the greeting card. Because I have coloring greeting cards for holiday. And I might have to color him in here because he is so stinking cute. Says unavailable on Etsy to ship. My coloring books aren't on Etsy. Are you trying to buy a coloring book? Because they're not even on Etsy. I'm going to have to look into that. We have orders that go out to the UK all the time, so I'm not sure. You're talking about the journals? Mr. and Mrs. Claus. Yeah, that might be, I don't know. We ship orders to the UK all the time, so I'm not sure if your browser needs to be refreshed or your cookies need to be cleared. It's something technical that I'm not expert in. But we definitely have UK turned on. This is stunning. We did the sheer skirt here. Loved that. Got the kitties looking over the gifts. Probably being bad as hell. Probably don't deserve those gifts. Santa relaxing. Is it milk or is it something else? I don't know. He looks kind of relaxed. I did sheer, but you know, the difference is I drew it that way. See, now if you couldn't see her legs underneath the skirt, it wouldn't have worked. I would have had to draw the legs in. You know what I'm saying? That was the difference. I want to do another Christmas edition. I do. Got the friends. Love that. This is Michael. This is my son. He's in here. Being bad. Why are you looking at the gingerbread house? Back up. Back up. We got the home for the holidays. The baddie's coming home. She's bringing a gift. This is the rich auntie. You know? He just need a little piece of candy. He be breaking the whole roof off. We do gingerbread houses every year. And all of a sudden, the house has no walls. I'm like, what's happening here? I don't know. Maybe it's Buddy the elf. Oh, okay. There's somebody. This one's Soul Sister. So cute. This is another one I messed up and had to switch books. This one did really well on TikTok. That's when I was on fire. There's a time where it was like anything I posted was like 1 million views. That was crazy. It was also stressful because it brings out the weirdest people on the internet. I'm like, I don't need to do the millions. If my views could stay in the 40 to 80K, that's the sweet spot. Look at you. You cute. You cute. We got the angel. Yes. Love that. We're baking with Granny. Okay. I ain't never baked not one thing with my grandma. Okay. But I did bake with my mother. Another one. See, I was out here struggling. Now, at this stage, because I was still new to coloring at this point, I would never switch. I'd keep it all in the book. I would just got to see it through. If it looks crazy, it looks crazy. I'm not abandoning nothing. We got the triple ballerinas. Triple on point, I believe we call it. I think I could fix it now. I think now, if I was in this position, I would have been able to save it. Now all the ink is dry, like it would be rough for me to try and fix it up now. Random paper. Then we got this. Cute. Her pupil's kind of big though. She look kind of possessed. What the hell? Hey. Why her eyes look so damn big? This girl looks possessed. What the hell? Am I bugging? I couldn't let that slide. I had to get those pupils down. I didn't like that. Had to stop what I was doing. She's last page too. I couldn't let that slide. Not on my watch. There was too many unfinished pages in there, and then you gonna come out here with your pupils dilated? No, I'm not doing it. Well, this was fun. Guys, this was a fun session. I hope you agree. I'm gonna put this on YouTube this weekend too. I'm proud of this. We did it all in one session. We flipped through old coloring books we haven't seen since the 90s. What a time to be alive. And an extra long ass life. Loved it. Every second. Well, thank you guys very much. I hope you guys get some rest. It's a big day tomorrow. I'm in my soccer mom era, if you haven't heard. So I will be at the game with my brewmate cup, stunting on all the other mothers. They could never, okay? They're going to be like, oh my God, I love your cup. Where'd you get it? I designed it. Here's the link. Do it. So I'm very excited. I'll see you guys on Sunday, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I won't be early. I can already tell you that. Sundays are chaotic. So I love you guys. Get some rest, and I will see you on the internet. Bye-bye.